everybody, it's Victoria. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas with your family. I'm loving this weather. Look at, you can see the bright lights still coming in through my office window here. It's been fabulous and mild winter so far. Well, at least in my neck of the woods. I'm in the southern part of Ontario now, and I thought I was going to miss snow, but I'm actually, so far it's all good. I'm not going to complain about it. The reason I'm coming to you today is to talk about 2019. Now, oftentimes we're thinking about resolutions right now, or what we want to quit or what we want to begin. And, January 1st is always high season at the gyms. And then by mid-February, it's petered off. So I'm going to share with you some of the processes and brainstorming and thought processes and exercises, I guess, that I go through when I'm thinking and planning for the following year, the next year ahead. So the first thing I do is I look back and decide, what's something that I accomplished this year that I'm really proud of. Now, I actually sat in on an all-day marketing seminar in early December, and this was part of the exercise, and I hadn't done it yet. And I'm so grateful that the organizer made us do this because honestly, moving, I felt threw my game off. I felt like it just tilted things a little bit, kind of send you off course slightly when you move towns. But then I looked back in my calendar, and this is what I'm suggesting you, like literally look back in your calendar at each week, at each day, and remember the cool stuff. Whether it's work related, whether you've achieved something personally, whether you met new people, went to a concert and you'd never been to a concert before, given yourself some time. I don't know what that thing is for you that you're going to be most proud of, but I know when I looked back, I thought, okay, Victoria, you weren't really knocked off course. You had more clients this year. You had new clients rather this year. You cycled 75 miles. That was the first time you've ever done that in like 5 hours. You accomplished some pretty cool stuff. So do yourself the favor and look back. Look back. The second thing I look back on are some mistakes I made. And not in a beat myself up kind of way, because I do that enough when I've hit a bump or a failure, such as I was talking about moving. There was a few weeks where I was really hard and down on myself that I had not kept up to the ability that I had hoped to. But what I did notice, and where my mistake happened, was I was overcommitted. So figure out where the mistake and or failure was, but what did you learn from that? And that's where I'm going with this. So for myself, one of the things was overcommitting myself. Even before I moved or knew that I was going to be moving, I had committed to too many things in the fall. It wasn't allowing me to have my downtime. And typically when Victoria commits to something, she sees it through. So there was no way that I was going to cancel on those. So what I really learned, and a friend brought this up to me, was that I was only looking at a day on my schedule, potentially the week. But usually if somebody asks me to do something, or I'm contemplating hosting a workshop, I'm just looking at that day. I need to look at the broader picture of the month. That was my big lesson this year. Huge, huge, huge lesson for me. And then the third thing I do is figure out what can I let go of? What is no longer serving me that I can just let go of? Might be a habit, might be a person, might be the tendency to hold on to just stuff, feelings, thoughts that are not serving me. So what is one thing, one idea, one habit, one relationship? What's one thing that is not serving you that you can let go of? Maybe it's on your to-do list. What's something that's been on your to-do list or your want to-do list for ages and it's just not getting it done? Let it go. Let it go, tear up that piece of paper, say goodbye to it. If it was that important to you, you would have had it done. So those are my processes. That's what I went through. It's always, always extremely enlightening for me. And chime in. Let me know what has arisen in you. And it may take you 10 minutes. It may simmer in your head for the day before you realize what really triggers you, what you can let go of, and what you're proud of. I think sometimes that's the hardest thing because we are so caught up when we don't do what we want to do, or if you're anything like me, that you forget how much you've accomplished in 2018. Let's go into 2019 strong. Thanks for watching today. I'm going to come to you again in another day or two because I've got some exciting new things that I am bringing forward in 2019, and I'd love to see you there. If you want any more info about me, head on over to beautifulyoubyvictoria.com. Have a wonderful day. Bye.